Hello, everyone. It's Crystal Neat here with your March 24th, 2020 daily tarot reading / new moon in Aries. Anytime that we have new moons, we want to embrace the new energy of the month. And this is a very, very important new moon because Aries is the spring, it is the beginning of the actual spiritual new year. So, this is very much of a potent time to set your intentions on where you are going in the future, regardless of what is going on. Aries is the warrior. Nothing can stop that warrior energy. And so whenever this is available to us, what we want to use it for are things that we feel passionate about, whether that's a business that you've really been wanting to kind of start getting together. Now, I know it's a lot going on within the world. So, am I saying go buy the home today or take out a $200,000 loan? Of course not. Not. But I do feel that we have to operate as if this crisis was not going on. And not in a very foolish way of, like I said, going and getting loans and doing things like that with the uncertainty that we're going through, but setting your intentions, making a vision board, writing out the blueprint, and what does that look like? Aries energy is so important when it comes to the push of actually making you get the fire under your butt and get things done. So please make those phone calls, arrange whatever it is that you need to do, because during this period of this new moon that we have available to us, and just the energy of Aries season period, you'll be able to really get a lot done. Aries are that energy is amazing for getting multiple things done in a very efficient and quick way. Like normally it might take maybe 5 days to get something accomplished, and under this energy you can get it done in 2.5 days or something like that. So this is all about the rebirth of the personality too. So with this being the first house of Aries, and it rules how we look, our personality, well, how we look, how we come off, a part of our personality, right? It's also an amazing time, especially coming off that full moon in Virgo, to really kind of edit the way that you look, or re-edit and revise, how do you come off to the world, how do you want to come off. And I think that when you take a look at yourself, from an outside perspective of, oh, I do that, maybe I can do a little tweaking and changing that, you really become a better person overall. So let's use this energy for good. Let's use it to be empowered, to feel brave. That this is a very brave energy that we are under right now. It is not scary at all. It is not fearful. Now, granted, I'm going to speak on a global level. We can see more things that deal with Aries, like war being talked about, more force of making us do things. You will have curfew. You will, because Aries pushes things. So you want to use the energy of Mars or Aries in a positive way of taking advantage of your own personal power. We are co-creators within our reality, and most of our reality we create. Now, does that mean we can control everything that happens in our life or what can happens in this world? No, we can't. But what we can control is how we react to it and how we let it affect us emotionally. And what we can do things about, we will, and what we can't, we won't worry about, right? Because we leave that to the higher power. So now let's get into this beautiful energy. I pulled the cards already. Funny because we did have the Queen of Wands that came up in reverse, and she is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. We have the Six of Cups in reverse, the Three of Cups in reverse, and the Ace of Wands upright. All right. So, like I was saying, the Queen of Wands being this fire energy, she really, really makes people feel empowered. All right. In reverse, she can be a bully, okay? She can be a little too pushy, a little too passionate, and force her ideas or what she feels on other people, which can cause an irritating situation. So on a day like this, watch your temper. Watch how you are reacting to things around you. And I know that it can be hard sometimes when you're actually in that moment of frustration to control yourself, because I deal with it myself, but it is vital to have. So the Queen of Wands in reverse says, watch your temper today. You might say something, and I do it all the time, where you're just like overly passionate and people take offense to it. So really watch your aggressiveness, okay? Because it'll be on 10 today, or from your normal maybe 4 or 3 or something like that. Now, a good way to use this is to let go of anger, to let go of pain and the things that piss you off. And by letting go of that, really working on your solar plexus today, you can find empowerment. All right. And we go to the Six of Cups in reverse. Now, the energy of Aries is the child. So I do feel like with the Six of Cups in reverse, it will make us have uh, reminiscing of the past, going back to old relationships. You might just be watching something on TV and it brings up, your first girlfriend or your first boyfriend, or you go back. It's like a flashback type of vibe that I'm getting. And the Six of Cups is normally pretty positive. Now, when it's in reverse, it can be staying stuck in the past, and we are not in the past anymore. We are in the present moment, so you have to be careful of that getting stuck in what used to be. It's not anymore. All you can do is move forward and bring with you the lessons and the blessings that you gain from each situation. Some of you all are going to be pulling in a lot of exes today, all right? A lot of people from your past that call you or hit you up, or you just happen to see them or something like that. Now, the Three of Cups in reverse, this is where we really have to get more back into this Queen of Wands in reverse. Three is a crowd sometimes, and on a day like this, it is. You have to be more selfish, more, I'll put it like this, more self oriented, okay? Because three's a crowd, most definitely. You could just be, let's say, having a new hairdo, or just really embracing the positive side of life. And sometimes people can get irritated with optimism, and it just blows my mind. Like, you should not get pissed because someone else is trying to be optimistic. That doesn't mean that they're being naive. That just means that they feel that they should look at the glass half full, and that shouldn't make you feel bad unless you have some type of negative, I don't know, negative things within you going on. So the Three of Cups in reverse says watch it. Watch the company you keep today. Because the Three of Cups in reverse can be a sabotaging energy. Someone who's just waiting to hear you say the wrong thing so they can have an emotional response to it and cause issues. The Three of Cups in reverse can be gossip. It can just be, normally me and my girlfriends get together and have an amazing time. And today, oh my gosh, we aren't. Now, for some of you all, this is like feeling that energy of fire and passion and new beginnings, and getting frustrated because you feel like you want to have fun, you want to celebrate. Some of you, it's a lot of birthday parties. Also, there's probably a lot of Aries who watch this channel, and maybe it's frustration because you can't have the birthday party you want. Because the Three of Cups is a celebration card. It's like a happy day, a happy moment, and it still is. But it feels more like a personal celebration. Not what do I want for the family to celebrate for. Not what do I want with this and that. What do you personally want for yourself, and manifest that today? And that's why the Ace of Wands comes in. And it says that when you focus on you, just like when people say, if you mind your business, you will do a lot better. And it's very true. And it's very relevant in this reading today. Paying attention to you, minding your business, paying attention to uh, what what dynamics do you play within any drama that you're involved in? Whether that's my relationship, I'm very much irritated with you. Well, what can you do about it? What role are you playing in it? Are you being proactive? Are you telling your partner what's wrong? Are you having a frustration? Are you frustrated within your friend group or something like that, or with a past lover or a past friend? What role did you play? What did you allow and or agree to that kept you in this frustrating place? And it's not to say that, oh, the we're making the victim the person to blame. No, I'm not that person. I do not blame the victim at all. In most cases, you know what I mean? But at the same time, what did you do to allow yourself to be there? Sometimes when we're a victim in a situation, it's because we got signs over and over and over again that that friend was shisty or shady, or that boyfriend was using us, or that girlfriend was a gold digger, or whatever it might be. And we didn't listen to that. So it's not to say, oh, you're to blame because now that friend stole your boyfriend, or now you're to blame because the relationship got abusive. But it's still a time to look at personal observation and to say, what role did I play in this? So that way I don't have to repeat it. It's not blaming yourself, it's finding your own personal power to stop negative cycles to constantly repeat. And today's power is stopping negative cycles and embracing the things that make you feel alive, whether that's starting a new passion project or finding a new job or whatever it is that you feel called to do today. You will be backed up by the universe, most definitely. Now, some of you be careful. I am getting a feeling that some of you all, this can be kind of having a little too much fun and maybe stumbling into a one night stand or a very passionate romantic situation that doesn't give you the long term effects of what you want. So I would just say slow down a little bit. Your energy might make you feel very much impulsive. Use it to like super clean the house, or use it to take a walk or a jog or a workout or something like that. But try not to use it in a place that makes you feel, use it in a way that makes you feel frustrated, all right? So I hope this helped. Love and light to all of you all, and I will see you tomorrow. Happy new moon in Aries.